Hey guys, so this is day one. I've been in the hospital for 28 hours, 24 hours, checked in at 8 a.m. yesterday. So I had an open myomectomy, and they removed 15 fibroids. So initially it was supposed to be 3 fibroids, but they knew that there were a few more. And so they ended up removing 15 fibroids, and the surgery actually took a pretty long time. It was about 5 hours. It was initially supposed to be about 3.5 hours, but they found more fibroids, and one of the reasons why I got the open myomectomy was to make sure that we got all the fibroids that they could see, because we didn't want any of those fibroids to get bigger, because there's always a chance some of the fibroids will come back. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen. But so the best way to do that is just to make sure that, we get as many as we can. So hopefully there are no more. There could be, but hopefully there aren't. Just to kind of go over my procedure. So my procedure was at 10:15 yesterday. They started a little late because one of their previous procedures started late, but only by about 15 minutes or so. But 10:15 was the time of my procedure, so I came in and checked in at 8 a.m., went back to the lobby area and waited there for a little while, maybe 15 minutes, not long. And then after waiting for about 15 minutes, they took me back, and I changed, and they gave me some wipes because I didn't take the special bath with the medicines or something. So apparently your doctor might prescribe to you some medicine to take a bath with the night before, so you're like completely clean. So she didn't do that for me, so I ended up having some wipes that basically are very warm baby wipes. Wiped my body off, wiped everything off, really good for the procedure. And then I put on this gown that you see right now. I have not changed out of this gown since yesterday. I know some people change. Honestly, I just didn't feel like it. Didn't want to, so I didn't. And then after that, they put the IVs in my arm. I have an IV right here, and I also have an IV right here. I have 2 IVs. The reason for that is the second IV that you saw on my hand, they wanted to make sure that it was like big enough, or the hole was big enough to receive all of the medicine. So surprisingly, the one on my arm isn't, but I guess it's a smaller vein, so they wanted a bigger vein, so they put one in my hand. So I have these 2, but I actually don't have anything hooked up to them right now. They just kind of come in and administer the medicine that way, but there's nothing that's constantly in me the whole time. Well, yeah, since we're talking about, we'll go to the actual surgery. So don't remember a thing. They rolled me down to the operation room, and in the operation room is where they gave me my dose of anesthesia. They didn't even tell me. I was just kind of laying there. They're like, okay, we're gonna give you a dose, and they gave me a dose. They didn't count. Next thing you know, I was out, and when I woke up, I was in a recovery. I was in the post-op room, and I had to wait a couple of hours there until I could move to my room. So yeah, which wasn't too bad. I was still pretty loopy. So we went, my doctor came and saw me. We talked about the procedure. She showed me pictures, which I don't remember. I remember a little bit of the pictures, but not all the pictures. But I do remember the pictures. They had them all nicely lined up, and I'll drop a picture for you guys once I get that into this. But it was a really good procedure, a successful procedure. No complications, no extra no blood transfusions at all. I healed really, not healed, but the cut was really clean. It was just overall a very good procedure. And I can share with you all too some of the things that I did before the procedure, and I'll just make a video before this one to kind of share what I'm doing to prepare for the procedure, because the things that I did to prepare ended up working out really, really well for me. So honestly, my recovery so far has not been bad. So when I woke up, I didn't feel any pain. I was still under general anesthesia, and I am now. It's been about 20 hours since I've been under anesthesia. Actually, about 22. So they said it should be wearing off probably within the next 2 to 6 hours. So I'm just kind of mentally preparing for that, and I'll let you guys know how it feels. But as of right now, I can feel everything. I'm up, I'm conscious, slightly drowsy, but that's mainly because I couldn't sleep last night. I didn't really sleep well. That just probably was anxiety or something, but I didn't sleep that well. I was sleeping maybe an hour on, and then I would wake up, and I would sleep for an hour, and I would wake up. But one of the things I did immediately after my procedure, once I got to the recovery, my actual room, was I walked. I walked around. I have walked 3 times since my recovery, since I got out of surgery. And so that's been really good for me, and it's been a good way to kind of get to recovering quickly. All of my friends that are nurses, who know nurses and all of that, told me before this procedure, you need to walk as soon as possible. So that's what I did, and it's really had some good results. We're still waiting to pass gas, but that's okay because they just took the catheter out about 2 hours ago at 6 a.m. So they took that out. By the way, there's a catheter. It's kind of funny, I actually did not know where the catheter went, but the catheter goes in that small little pee hole, just to let you know. I didn't know that. I'm not, I think I'm pretty smart, but I had no idea that was what was going to happen. They do it while you're asleep, so you don't feel it. You don't feel it at all, you're asleep. And they took it out, and that process, they ended up deflating it, and then they pulled it out. It wasn't hard. It felt tingly for me because my anesthesia is wearing off, because I'm out and walking and doing all those things. It was a little tingly, but slightly uncomfortable, but bearable. It took 3 seconds. They said breathe in and breathe out, and it was out. So not bad at all. I'm just sitting here now. My sister came with me. I drove to the hospital. She's going to drive me back. And so that was good to have somebody here with you, because she's been doing all the little things like helping get stuff out my bag and all of that. I was thinking, you can just drop me off and come back after the procedure. No, it was very good that she stayed the whole time, because I just kind of needed her to do little small things for me, even though the nurses could have done it for sure. But it was nice to have her here. So I ate dinner last night. I ate dinner last night. I had salmon, rice, white rice. Sorry, I scratched my ear. Salmon, white rice, tomato soup, wheat bread. You guys, I love to eat. I had barely eaten. I did not eat. I ate like half my salmon, a couple of sips of my tomato juice soup, and a couple of bites of my bread. And I love to eat. Oh gosh, sorry, because I had to cough. I think it's because I'm talking, but that didn't feel good. Oh yeah, coughing hurts, by the way. And I ordered breakfast this morning. I'll let you know how that goes, but I ordered Raisin Bran, soy milk. I can't have regular milk. And honestly, that's one thing that might be triggering for you guys if you have fibroids and you haven't had your surgery yet. Milk, cow's milk, is just, it inflames and it hurts. It makes it really, really painful for you. I realized that, and once I eliminated cow's milk, I felt a lot better. So just kind of FYI on that. Like I said, I've been walking around. We're going to walk after I eat. We're going to walk after dinner. We're going to walk before I go to bed if I stay a second night. But anyway, that's what's going on so far, and I'll keep you guys updated. Bye. Hey everyone. So I am on my last day. I end up staying an extra night in the hospital. And that's because the doctors just want to make sure that this second day was a little bit better, because they knew that the anesthesia would be completely worn off by now. So they wanted to make sure that I was feeling okay. So I did stay an extra night. And so far, so good. I just saw the doctors. They came in and looked at my incision. They took off the bandage. And they also told me that I actually haven't been on any narcotics, heavy narcotics. So no Percocet, no morphine, no oxycodone, or whatever it's called. I've just been taking Motrin and Tylenol, and of course stool softeners as well. Also, this is Friday, so I had the myomectomy on Wednesday. So as of today, I still have not had a bowel movement, but yesterday I did pass gas, and I've been passing gas all day. So that's been good. As far as my incision, I still feel good. I don't feel any pain, of course, except for in the surgical area. There is, tenderness, soreness, but nothing that's unbearable, to be honest. Now, my doctor did say everyone's pain tolerance is a little different. So, if you decide to get this open myomectomy, I'm not for sure exactly what happened with your pain tolerance, but just kind of speaking from my experience. But everything is going good. Yesterday when I did this video was like yesterday morning. So a lot has happened since then. I ate breakfast, I ate lunch, and I ate dinner. I usually fast. I usually intermittent fast, but since I'm here, I'm like, whatever, let me just go ahead and eat. I'm paying for it, might as well. So I've been eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I just ordered my breakfast, and I've been on a normal diet, so nothing has been restricted. So I had like salmon yesterday, and today I'm eating like French toast. So eating a lot of food right now. And my sister is coming in an hour to pick me up. So right now it's 9 a.m. on Friday, and she's headed to come pick me up so we can get discharged. They sent me home with some hard stuff, I think like Percocet or something, and they told me just because I'll be moving around a lot more when I get home that I might need that. We'll see, and I'll keep you all updated on if that's something I need to do. But I'm assuming I'll probably just kind of go back and forth between the ibuprofen and the Advil or Motrin. And then they gave me some also, I forgot some, gosh, my sister remembered. I was kind of out of it when they told me, but it was just kind of like some pads or something. Hi. Okay, I'm back. They just brought in my food. So, let's see. Some Raisin Bran. Wait, can you see it? Raisin Bran, apple juice, and some French toast, scrambled eggs. So, hey, works for me. And it smells good too. So anyway, I'm about to enjoy my breakfast, but let me see if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. Oh yeah, so the doctor, they just, put me on the medicines. So I'll see how that works out, and if I need to take the Percocet, I'll let you guys know. But still taking stool softeners. I think I mentioned before I haven't had a bowel movement yet, so hopefully I have that. But their doctor said that's fine and it's okay. I should have a bowel movement at some point. So I'm still on schedule with how things are going. I think that's it. But I feel good. I feel okay. I was super nervous going into the procedure, but things are going well. I've had a great nursing team and doctor team who have come to see me several times. So I'll see you guys. This is day 2, maybe at the end of day 2 or the beginning of day 3. Bye. Thank you.
Drive safe, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
I will.
I thought you wanted to sit on there. I'll get it.
Oh, I sit on top of it.
Yeah.
Is that what I do? Oh,
yeah.
Giving you some cushion.
Yes.
Okay,
That's it, Marco. Okay.
Let me take a peek at it inside the car that I want.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you that I want one. I'm telling you that I want one like this.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I can't afford a new one, but I want to use one.
She
like
has driven this one across the country
I know,
and back.
Wow. So it's a good car.
Yes.
It's a very good car.
I like
A
the
lot of
front
space.
it.
Yeah.
A lot of space in the back.
Is this a good way to
Take your-
kind of sit right here?
You're good.
Okay. Let's even this out.
And then you got a little cushion for your stomach.
Yeah.
See?
Right here.
Right there.
Okay. Here it goes.
Right?
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
Take care, okay?
We
guys?
appreciate it. All right.
Bye, Marco. Hi. Hey guys, so I just got back home from the hospital. The ride wasn't bad. There were bumps in the ride, but I was okay. Now I was in they had me in a wheelchair coming out of the hospital, and there were some like little bumps, that kind of hurt a little bit on my way outside of the hospital, but getting into the car, everything was good. I had the pillow for my seatbelt, so that was very, very helpful. And also, you see this that I have on, it's Jessica Simpson. It's just like a really long house cover. So my sister had the great idea of putting this on the seat. So I sat on top of this, and then I had the pillow cover, so that was actually really helpful. So yeah, things are going pretty well, and I'll check back with you guys. Bye. Hey everyone, I was trying to sit up a little bit more, but I've just kind of given up on that. Okay, so it's still day 2, and I put on this outfit. It's a lot bigger than I think what I had on before, and I can kind of flow around in it. It's just like one of those like muumuu dresses. So, it's like super big, which is nice. But yeah, so I'm back at home. I mentioned that earlier. I was able to go up the steps with not too many issues. So the doctors have prescribed me a few medications. I have ibuprofen, which is 650 milligrams. And I think that one is 2 tablets. And then I also have, Motrin and like Advil, I believe it is. And then that's 1 tablet, and I think that's like 600 milligrams. So I can take both of those every 6 hours. And what I do is I rotate every 3 hours. So I'll take like the ibuprofen at, let's say 8 a.m. And then I can take the Advil at 11 a.m. and I can just kind of rotate like that if I have pain. But so far I've been doing that, but I think I'm supposed to have like 2 tablets of the ibuprofen. I've only been taking 1. And now I think it's like 6 o'clock or something right now. I'm gonna skip probably the Motrin that's coming up. I'm probably just gonna skip it. I've been doing okay with the pain management. Everything is good. Yeah, I've been good. I've been using the bathroom a lot because I've been drinking a lot of water. Now, just on a regular basis, I drink this every day, and it's about like 70 ounces or so. I ate some soup today with some like veggie crackers and Honest Kids juice. I usually try to, my best, I love sugar. I try to limit it when I can, but that's why I have like those little Honest juices. But yeah, so far the pain is good. I'm good. I'm feeling okay. When I go to the bathroom, it's no real pain there. It's just like, I know some people said they have like a little burning sensation when they use the bathroom, probably from like the catheter, but I haven't had that experience. Everything has been good. It just feels still weird, right? Because it's like your bowels are waking up. And so my doctor told me that what happens is as soon as you like, when they open you up and you're under anesthesia, as soon as like they touch the bowel just kind of goes to sleep. So it takes a little while for the bowel to open back up and to kind of, well, not open back up, but to wake up again. And so that's what happens, and that's why it takes a little while for you to pass gas and have a bowel movement and all that good stuff. So I haven't had a bowel movement yet. This is Friday afternoon, so it's been like 48 hours since I've had my surgery. Still no bowel movement, but they did prescribe me some medicine that will help kind of speed that up if I need it. So I'll take that if I need it, but pretty good right now. Hey guys, so we are on day 3 post-op. I'm feeling pretty good. as you all know, I checked out of the hospital yesterday. And since then I've been home and it's been okay. Like things have been good. I've been feeling really well. I made it up the stairs fine. I went upstairs last night to my room and that was fine. I actually ended up sleeping on the couch last night though because of the support that the couch gives on the side. So I found that to be very helpful because it helps me not move around too much. So I know a lot of people were saying that they hurt because they move around in their sleep. So having that like support on the side was really helpful because it just kind of blocked me from moving a lot. So sleeping on the couch actually was like a really good thing. And so my couch, if you see, it's pretty comfy too. It's like one of those comfy couches with like lots of cushion and all of that. So it was good. So I did that. I just slept there. But so as far as like my medication and pain, so my pain has been like honestly a 2. It hasn't been bad. The only thing is of course the abdominal area. So I don't really like the feeling of numbness, to be honest. So that's kind of more annoying than anything. But outside of that, like I've been good. And using the bathroom has been fine. I just really take my time with using the bathroom. Post-op day 3, I still haven't had a bowel movement yet, but hopefully I'll have that pretty soon. I'm gonna go ahead and take the additional medication that they gave me for that. I think it's called like Sienna. So I've been taking the Colace, C-O-L-A-C-E, and that they've been pumping that in me since like the operation, but I haven't had a bowel movement. So I'm gonna go ahead tonight and take that. So hopefully I can have a bowel movement tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But as far as gas, I've been passing gas. I've been walking a lot, so that's been good. I actually needed a little break from my abdominal binder. So I've actually been taking it on and off and on and off a lot. And last night I slept without it for the first time. I just kind of opened it up. I can't remember if I took it completely off or if I just kind of opened it up, but I just kind of wanted to breathe a little bit. So I took it off. So I opened it up. And so sleep last night was fine. I slept through the night. Thankfully, I did wake up to take medicine, but I slept through the night for the most part. I think that was the first time that I've had pretty good sleep since the surgery. So that was good. I did take the stool softener though, the Colace, but that's about it. Because I was just like, I don't want to keep medicating if I don't feel pain. And the pain that I feel is manageable. So it's not that I'm at a 0. It's just very manageable for me. So like I haven't been taking it, but I did, we did have these strips. There are like, let's see, let me get them for you. They're icy hot strips. So I'm up walking now, you know, with my little Amazon dress on that I showed you all yesterday. So my doctors recommended these lidocaine strips. And these have been working pretty well. So I put them over like my regional area where my binder is. And so like I've been putting, me and my sister just she helped me put 2 strips on over the binder. So this is the binder that I still have on right now. Try not to flash you guys. But this is the binder that I have on right now. So the strips, we put 2 strips on over, not on the incision though. So that's a big thing. Do not put those on the incision. The incision has to heal, so nothing should go on that incision. Definitely for 2 weeks, but nothing should go on that incision. So yeah, we did that. Put it a little above. We put it a little above my incisions. And that was it felt really good. It was just like it felt very like icy hot, you know, because that's what it is. But it just really helped with like comfort with that tingly feeling I was mentioning. So it's helped with that. And just, I feel like just with the overall soreness, it's been really helpful. So I would definitely recommend those for sure over the abdomen area. Okay. I just need to breathe because I was talking a lot and had this binder on. I mean, of course, I'm 3 days post-op, so I need to breathe sometimes. So yeah, but as far as pain and meds, that's what it's been. food, I've been just eating regular food. I did, I have some soups. I think I mentioned them yesterday, but the soups I've been eating are kale, potato with veggie broth. That has been pretty good, and I've been eating those with like Ritz crackers because I wanted like something a little sweet. So I've been eating that, but my appetite has been fine. Honestly, I didn't lose the appetite at all. I was in the hospital eating 3 meals a day, too, and I actually fast. I intermittent fast, so I actually don't even eat 3 meals a day, but I was in the hospital eating 3 meals a day because I'm like, I'm paying for this. I'm about to eat these meals, so there's that. But yeah, my appetite has been normal, so I haven't weighed in because I have a scale here, but I don't have batteries for it. So I guess I'll just like check in with you all after the 2-week appointment and let you know what the weight is. But I started at 148, and even just to kind of give you some weight history, like for me, I work out a lot. I'm a runner, and I think I've mentioned that before, but I was usually at around 133 to like 137 is usually what my weight is. Mainly like 135. So, you know, it kind of goes up and down from that. And if I'm training for like a run or something, it's usually maybe like at 130. So this whole experience, I've gained so much, well, not so much weight, but I've gained weight, you know, because my starting weight was at like 133. And next thing you know, I'm now at like 148 going into the procedure. And 2 months prior to the procedure, I just stopped working out because I felt so tired and so lethargic. So, yeah, 148 is where I started. As far as like walking and things, walking hasn't been too bad for me. It's been pretty good. I've been just kind of walking around, and my sister and I are going to go outside in a minute and kind of walk around too, around the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day. So yeah, we'll walk around the neighborhood. I'll let you guys know how that goes tomorrow, but I think it'll be fine. I haven't been losing too much breath. I've just been talking a lot now, so I lose breath here and there. And I think that's because I have this binder on me. But yeah, it's been good. I'm okay. I guess the most part, you know, I'm a little annoyed that I'm, you know, feeling restricted, but I feel fine. You know, I feel fine, and I'm very thankful that recovery so far has been good. Today is post-op day 4. I'm feeling pretty good. I only really feel it when I get up and move. And of course it feels like my muscles are like being stretched. Like, you know, you've done like a bunch of crunches or something like that. I think a lot of people have said that, but it definitely feels like that. So I'm feeling that. I've been taking medicine. I haven't been taking it as often. So I've been taking my medicine about every 12 hours or so, 9 to 12 hours, depending on how I feel. Now today I was trying to be like big and bad and not take my medicine for like 24 hours. And I coughed. I was talking to my sister and I coughed. And so she got up and gave me my meds and was like, here, you need to take your meds. So she forced me to take my meds. So I took them, and that made me feel like a lot better. So yeah, just a note, take your meds, you know, especially if you're not feeling the greatest, definitely take your meds. But I feel pretty good. I'm just trying to take it easy today, relax. As far as what I've been eating, I had soup again today, just regular like a kale potato soup. And tonight I think we're gonna try to order something off of Uber Eats. I'm not for sure what we're gonna order just yet, but something that tastes pretty good. But yeah, I've just been like relaxing all day. I've been going to the bathroom a lot because I have been drinking that water bottle that I showed you all. I've been drinking that like every day. So I think that's something like 70 ounces of water a day. So I've been going to the bathroom pretty frequently. And I've always went to the bathroom pretty frequently. So before, like when I had the fibroids, I did the same thing. I was thinking it was gonna I wasn't gonna go as frequently now that I've got the fibroids removed, but that actually hasn't changed. I'm still going to the bathroom a pretty good bit. So I guess it's just, at the end of the day, I'm drinking a lot of water. So I'm using the bathroom a lot, I guess. But haven't really seen much. I had a small bowel movement this morning, but it wasn't, I wouldn't even call it like a movement. It was just like one little pebble. So I guess I'm very much constipated still. So I'm taking medicine for that. We'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, I've just been taking it easy today. That's what I've been doing, taking it easy. Yeah, like I said, just I feel when I get up and get out the bed, and you know, I feel it for sure. I'm still taking it very, very slowly in and out the bed, so that has not changed. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, I did take a little mid nap today, and I woke up and I was sweating a little bit, and I was sweating before I got the fibroids out too. So it could be that, you know, I keep it a little warm in here in the house, or it could be that, you know, I'm just sweating a little bit more. But I did notice when I woke up from my nap that I had sweated a little bit. So other than that, everything has been pretty good. No other symptoms or nothing else. I'm just trying to keep it easy. I still have on a waistband, and sometimes I kind of take it off just to like let my abdomen breathe. But I don't really walk around without it. So I'm still having issues just standing completely like up straight with my back. So I'm trying to remind myself to do that. It's just to stand up straight and not slouch over or anything like that. So I'm just trying to make sure I do that too. But yeah, I think that's about all my updates for today, post-op day 4. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hey everyone, it is day 5 post-op, so I'm feeling pretty good. Every day I definitely feel a little bit better, so that's good, every day. So today I was able to take, I've been wearing like a diaper. I've been able to take that off and just kind of wear regular underwear because I haven't been experiencing any bleeding or anything like that, which has been good. And so, yeah, I went ahead and just went to my regular underwear, and I actually got like some high waist underwear so that it's not bothering my incision. And all the products that I use, I will link those down below in the description box for you. But yeah, I've just been wearing some high waist underwear. Also, I had my bowel movements today. I actually had a few. I had like 3. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like catching up from the past like 3 days. So that's basically what my body is doing, is like catching up on those past days that I haven't been using the bathroom. So that's what I did today. So I decided to go ahead and take the medicine that I've been taking, the Sienna, again, so that to continue like that flow. And hopefully, you know, from now on, I'll just kind of continue my regular bathroom habit. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I was able to have a bowel movement today on, you know, post-op day 5. So that's good. I've just been at the house all day. I've been walking around the house all day. So that's been good. And so just kind of walking back and forth around. I haven't been outside today. I did go outside, I think it was yesterday or the day before. But the day before yesterday. But today I haven't been outside to just kind of do my walking. But when I walk, I don't feel winded for the most part. I feel pretty good. The only time I feel really winded is if I'm talking for a long period of time. My incision area is still very sore. Where the incision actually is very sore too. But I find myself being able to kind of get up and down a little bit better, but still taking it very, very easy. But definitely getting better. So that's good. Food has been regular. I've been eating all kinds of stuff. I had bagels today, and my sister made me salmon and rice, which was like delicious. So that was good. Everything is like going pretty well so far. So I'm just kind of recovering, you know, at a good speed, and I don't feel like it's taking too long or taking too slow. It is just still feels kind of weird that it's like, it feels like you know, when you get up that you've kind of pulled a muscle. So sometimes I don't know if it's like the muscles repairing themselves or if it's trapped gas. I feel like sometimes it's gas, sometimes it's like the muscles. I never really know, but so I try to take it easy as best as I can. And when I feel that, I either go to use the bathroom and just kind of sit there for a minute until I pass gas or do something, or I just come back and sit down on the couch. I've been doing a few chores today. Probably shouldn't do that, but I mean, I've been getting a little bored, so I've been resting, but I probably shouldn't be doing as many chores, to be quite honest. And the chores being, I like organize some stuff in my closet, and I, wipe down the counters, just little stuff, nothing too big, but I definitely have been a little bit active today. I definitely am in no shape to drive whatsoever. So just want to let you know, if you're thinking about driving anywhere under a week, or, no, just don't do it. Just don't do it. It would be possible, but it'd probably be very painful if I had to like step on the brakes quickly. And here in Southern California, you kind of have to do that a lot because we have crazy drivers. So I definitely wouldn't recommend driving. I'm not at that stage at all, but I'm definitely at a stage where I can walk pretty well. I have stairs in the house, so walking up and down the stairs, not a lot, but I'm able to do that and do it slowly and do some laps around here. So yeah, feeling good. Medicine, I'm down to taking medicine like twice a day. So I've been taking it every 12 hours. And so I'm not really big on medicine taking. I live like a holistic life. I don't think I've taken medicine. I don't even remember the last time I've taken medicine before this procedure. But I had to kind of cut that down as much as I could. So I'm just taking my time day after day, waiting to fully heal, and watching a lot of like other fibroid stories too. So I've been doing that. So I've been looking at other women on YouTube and reading articles, and that's kind of helping me get through it, because I know some of the things I'm going through is pretty normal. So that's really been helpful. So, and then seeing people that are on the other side of this, so that's been good. But yeah, things are good. Things are good right now. So I will check back in with you all tomorrow, day 6, to let you know how I'm doing, how I'm progressing, and definitely will let you all know when I get to that point where I don't have to crawl out of bed every day. So, bye. Hey guys, so it is day 6 of my recovery. Things have went really well today. I'm feeling better by each day. I think I said that yesterday. Every day I feel a little bit better. I think the things that kind of are remaining the same are, I still feel like the very much sore in my abdomen area. So it's still, taking a little bit of time to get up and out of bed every day. So it does take a little bit of time. I'm still kind of struggling to get up and rolling over and, rolling around to get up. So, but when I'm going to the bathroom, or if I'm using the bathroom, it doesn't take as much. I used to have to go like move really, really, really slowly, and I still move slow, but not as slow as I used to. So there's some progress there for if I'm going to the restroom, sitting up, sitting down, all of that good stuff. But when I stand up though, like if I'm getting out of bed, when I stand up, I still move very, very slowly, because you can feel the muscles, repairing and trying to get back together. So I stand up really, really, really slowly, and I try to straighten my back as best as possible. So like if I'm getting up now, out of this chair that I'm in, I just kind of like slowly get up, like this. And then I move. And I still have my abdominal binder on too. So, pull-ups too, just because I feel better in those, honestly. But yeah, I just kind of get up like that, very, very slowly. I don't move at all. So that has been kind of my story right now. That's how I've been moving around. But yeah, so things are going okay. As far as like the medicines that I'm taking, as far as we were talking about bathroom. So yeah, I haven't been spotting. I stopped spotting a couple of days ago. So I haven't been spotting, so no, none of that. Every once in a while, like if I use the bathroom, there might be a little bit of like like maybe not even, probably like tissue more so than I think blood. I think it's like tissue, like red tissue maybe. I could be wrong about what that actually is, but might be like a little bit of that in there, but that's about it. So yeah, bathroom has been fine. Bowel movements have been normal since a couple of days ago. Since I swapped over to the Sienna from the Colis, I've been having bowel movements, so that's been good. I haven't had one. Yeah, I had one early this morning. And so as far as the medicines today, I only took, let's see, 650 milligrams of Tylenol. And so that held me throughout the day. So now I'm down to taking that once a day. And like I said, this is day 6. And I'm probably gonna stop taking the stool softener just to kind of see what happens, if anything changes with that. If I don't have a bowel movement on day 7, then I'll go back. But I just want to see if I can kind of like eliminate medicine as much as I can. But if not, then I'll go back to it. Me and my mom, we walked today twice. So we went outside, did 2 laps around after lunch, and then after dinner. We did 2 laps around my neighborhood. And that was good. I didn't feel winded. I felt okay. I actually feel more winded when I talk a lot, as opposed to walking, which is weird. But yeah, like if I'm talking for long periods of time, I feel a little bit more winded. I can't really raise my voice very loud. So if my mom's upstairs and she says something, I can't really like raise my voice. I could probably, but I feel like it's just gonna affect my abdomen area. So I don't really, I'm at this tone, maybe a little bit louder if I'm trying to get someone's like attention, but for the most part, this is it right now. This is what I feel comfortable with. What else? So meds, went over that. I'm only taking the Tylenol right now. Getting up in and out of bed, we talked about that. Food has been normal. Yesterday I had salmon and stir-fried rice. I've been on this bagel thing, so I had bagel yesterday too. But that's, just regular food that I usually eat. I'm trying to, when I'm at work, I eat a lot of salads, so I need to get back into my salad game and eating more salads for sure. But yeah, food has been fine. And what I'm doing with my days now, I'm off of work for 4 weeks, so I've just been sitting on the couch watching TV, and I get up and walk around. I walk around like probably every hour or so, but that's just because I'm a busybody. And I just move, so I'm up moving every hour. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that I'm moving that often. So I have my 2-week checkup with my doctor on Friday, so I ask her I should be doing that or not, and advise you guys. But I've just been kind of up moving and doing little stuff around the house. So I probably feel like I need to do a little bit more bed rest though. Everything's been good so far. There's no other big updates. My sister did get me this pillow, which has been basically a lifesaver. I'll show it to you guys. It's been really, really helpful for me. So I had it turned around right now, but this pillow has been really, really helpful. So I have it upside down right now because I even lay on it and go to sleep, but also it's supposed to sit like this, and it has the little thing here. But that's been really nice and helpful for me to sit straight up. Yeah, so that's been really helpful for me to sit up straight. So that's been really good. Feet moving pretty fast.
What is that?
I was talking about my feet for this. Hey guys, so it is day 7 since I've had my open myomectomy. So it has officially been a week now, which is crazy. That time, it went by fast, but also went by slow. You hear what I'm saying? I'm at a point where I'm just kind of feeling like I'm just ready for this to be over. I'm kind of ready to get my body back, ready to move around, do things the way that I used to. I've been doing like a lot of little stuff, like walking around. I haven't been staying in the bed much, just because it's like I like to move and be active. So this kind of like staying in the bed thing is hard for me. But I'm trying my best to do that and trying to heal. I have my 2-week post-op appointment this Friday, which is tomorrow. So I'll just kind of ask her about that, if the moving around and everything has been okay, like, because I've definitely been just kind of moving around the house a lot. I'm taking the ibuprofen right now, which is I think about 650 milligrams once a day. To be honest, I don't think I necessarily need it anymore, but I do see that it helps more with like just kind of a little discomfort, not necessarily pain. So I feel like right now I'm just kind of in discomfort mode. Like nothing is truly painful. It's just uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to get up and feel like your muscles moving in your stomach. Like it's just kind of weird. Really, that's what it is. It's not that it's painful. It's just like, oh, okay, I need to slow this down and make sure that, I'm not pulling or stretching any of my muscles too much. So that's really what it is. So it kind of helps numb that feeling a little bit, but the pain, I don't really feel too much pain. Now, when I cough or something like that, which I have avoided since that one day that I coughed in, was basically in tears, but there's still some discomfort there. So I had to sneeze a couple of times yesterday, and I just kind of held it in until it disappeared. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Been eating regularly since I woke up from the surgery, so that hasn't changed. I know some people had like a loss of appetite. I didn't have a loss of appetite, but I think I told you all earlier I like to eat, so that wasn't happening. Went for walks today, did 2 long walks, so that was good. Yeah, just kind of moving through this process. There's not too many updates. It's just kind of the same update I feel like I'm giving every day, so I might even take a break at this point because it's basically the same. I'm just waiting to kind of completely heal, and there's really nothing new. It's just, I feel like for me, since day maybe 5, it's just been the same thing. It's just been nothing except for slow progress. Every morning that I wake up, for sure, I feel a little bit better. So that's one thing. When I wake up every day, I feel a little bit better. Now I do have these strips still on my incision. So my doctor said she did not want to see those strips when I got back from my 2-week appointment. So I do have to take those off today or tomorrow before the appointment. So I'll let you all know how that incision looks. But yeah, everything's going good. Just kind of waking up, taking every day, one day at a time, not moving around too much. My mom and I do walks twice a day, and that kind of helps get me out the house, get a little vitamin D. And yeah, you see I've kind of changed my clothes again too. So I've changed these, but yeah, things are going well. I just want to move more, but things are going good. I don't have any complaints about anything, but and bowel movements. Like I didn't take the Cena yesterday, and I did have a bowel movement, so I started back taking those yesterday, so that I can start having like a bowel movement. Because I definitely want to make sure I do that. So see you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone. So it is day 8 post-op of having an open myomectomy. I'm feeling better. Every day I feel a little bit better. I think I said this before, but every day I feel a little bit better. So that is really good. I'm able to get out of the bed a little bit easier every day. So I'm not having to like push myself up too much when I'm getting out of the bed. But when I'm sitting up, when I'm trying to sit upright, I do kind of use my arms a lot for that. I did yesterday end up having to take the Cena like I told you all, because the one day that I didn't take the medicine for the constipation, I was constipated. So I had to end up taking that. And so I had a bowel movement again. So I'm starting to have bowel movements again. So I'm not for sure how long I will have to take that medicine in order to have a bowel movement, but we shall see. And I'll let you all know. And I'll start also kind of incorporating a little bit more fiber into my diet. I've had like some beans here and there, but I think I could probably use a little bit more fiber. I guess I've been like being graceful with myself and eating bagels a lot and things I usually don't eat. But I think it's kind of time to start eating my regular diet so I can have regular bowel movements, so I won't have to rely so much on the Cena medicine. And also I was looking up medicines because, as you all know, I'm holistic. So I noticed that Cena is actually a plant, you know, kind of. So I thought that was interesting. So I don't know how much medicine or like medication or just kind of man-made chemicals are in that. But if that is 100% plant, which I could not find, so it probably isn't, that would be a good thing. But I did see they had like Cena plants, that the teas that you could drink. I've always had issues with constipation and trying to find something to relieve the constipation. So I was actually really surprised that this worked. So now I'm gonna be on the hunt for these Cena plants. So if you have constipation, or if you're currently dealing with fibroids now and you need something to kind of help relieve that, maybe those Cena plant leaves, the teas might help you. But other than that, there's really hasn't been anything. Oh, I took off the steri strips. So I did that. And I end up leaving about 2 on. So hopefully I'll take those off tomorrow. I was like in the middle of it and it just felt weird because my stomach is still numb. And I was just like, I want to stop doing this right now. So I stopped. But I removed them and they were still, my steri strips were still pretty sticky. I think that's because I haven't been doing, like I said, a whole lot of activity. I have been moving around a lot. But I took a shower on day 3. So, you know, I went a couple days obviously without a shower, so I don't think it was loosening up. But yeah, they were still pretty sticky. So what I did was I kind of pulled from the side. So I guess I don't really have an example to show you, but like there was a strip, and so I kind of pulled like I pulled it sideways instead of pulling it straight down off the incision. So yeah, I removed those. I think I had about 8 or 9 strips. So yeah, I removed those as well. And so I have my appointment tomorrow with my doctor. And so I wanted to make sure that I had those off before my appointment with my doctor, because she was like, she does not want to see those strips when I come back in for my 2-week appointment. So I go to the doctor tomorrow and I'll let you all know how that goes. But yeah, I removed those. And other than those 2 things, nothing very remarkable in my day. I'm feeling okay. Like I said, I'm feeling better every day. So it's easier to get out of bed. The swelling is still there. The pain is still there, but it's, you know, it's manageable. As far as medicine, I took 325 milligrams of ibuprofen. Yes. I took that. And so other than that, and the Cena medicine, just kind of pushing it day by day. Yeah, so I'm feeling better each day. And I definitely can see myself feeling a lot better at the official 2-week mark. Even though I have my appointment tomorrow, it's only a week and a half. But I feel myself at the day 14. Like I can see myself feeling a lot better by then. So we shall see. Especially with the progress that's being made so far. And that's it. So I will check back in with you all tomorrow. But oh, and I'm still wearing my abdominal binder. I take it on and off a lot. So, you know, I can walk around without it for sure. But I like to, because it helps hold my back up straight. It helps keep me honest about making sure my back is straight and I'm using the proper muscles to like stand up and sit down. So I will use it walking around, but when I'm like laying down, I'll take it off if I'm laying down, just because it does, you know, it's tight. So after I eat, I'll take it off just to kind of expand my stomach, make me feel a little bit better. But I do wear it when I'm at least like walking around. So at my doctor's appointment tomorrow, I'm gonna definitely, you know, wear this as well. And I'll just keep wearing it. And my doctor said I could wear it to my comfort level. So I can keep it on as much or as little as I want. So I've just been definitely using it to get up and walk around. But as far as that, that's about it. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I think that's day 9. So see you all then. Bye, everyone. It's post-op day 10, but I'm gonna review 9. I find it a little bit easier to do it the morning of. So, and cause I can like remember everything and I don't wanna miss anything from the day. Yesterday was good. I had my 2-week appointment with my doctor. I actually met with her a little bit sooner. I met with her a week and a half in. So we ended up that all of the bandages were removed, as I said before. So she looked at the incision. She said the incision looked good, so that's good. I showed her a few exercises, which I'll drop in down below. She was like, she was telling me I can't stay still, can I? But I did show her a few of the exercises that I would like to do, which are really just mainly breathing and stretching exercises, not real like exercising. So I should say breathing and stretching. It kind of builds up to exercises after week 4, but she authorized me to do those exercises, well, stretches rather. So I've been doing those and just kind of breathing and stretching my pelvic floor a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. So yeah, I've been doing that. And every day, like I said, it's just been getting better and it's easier to get out the bed. Yesterday, post-op day 9, I did have 1 milligram, 325 milligram of Tylenol. And that was kind of because I've been just going through the routine of taking Tylenol. But for day 10, I'm going to see if I can go without doing that. And I think I can, because actually I don't really feel much pain. I feel discomfort, but I don't feel pain. So yeah, and if I do feel pain, it's kind of dealing with like the nerves, like waking back up. So I might feel like a little shock here and there, but it's not really super painful or anything. And I mean, after having fibroids for a long time and dealing with those pains, like this is nothing. So when I say little sharp, it's nothing like the sharp pains that would send me to urgent care prior to this procedure. So yeah, things are going well. Like I said, my eating has been regular. Bowel movements have been regular. It's still like I said, it still takes me a while to get up, go to the bathroom, do those kinds of things. When I use the bathroom, it feels fine, but it definitely feels like I am emptying out my bladder. It's like I can feel myself emptying out my bladder. So that's kind of weird, but things are just healing the way that they should. And I also kind of asked her about the incision, like how long does it take for each layer to heal? And so the skin heals first. So it's the one that's visibly healing, and so the skin is healed. But then the layers underneath it, like the muscles and the tissue, those actually take the full 6 weeks to recover. So even though I'm doing well, I'm up moving, I'm walking twice a day, I feel okay, still need to take it easy. And that goes for everyone, just taking it easy, because the layers that you can't see, they're like still healing. So that's kind of important to know through the recovery phase, that you still have those layers that are healing. Everything else though, yeah, everything's going well. I went for my walk yesterday before the appointment, still going out to walk twice a day. I did start putting on the silicone pads, which I will show you. I don't have the box with me right now, but they're the Frida silicone pads. Maybe I'll just put like a picture at the top and show you all it tomorrow. But the Frida silicone pads, that's the one I've been using. My friend gave me 1 strip. There was only 1 strip in the box. I thought there was supposed to be 6. So I went ahead and ordered some more from Amazon, and so I'll put those over my incision and I'll let you all know how that goes. My incision actually is it's pretty nice incision, and it's really below my belly, but bikini, it's within my bikini line, so I don't know. I think it's fine. I'm not really too concerned about trying to get it to fade as much as I was before the procedure, because I thought it was gonna be much higher before the procedure, but it's so low to where it's like, I don't know, like I'll probably just like start after my strips are done, the Frida strip is done, and the other strips that I order off Amazon are done. I'll probably just start doing vitamin E and coconut oil like I was doing before. So and just kind of doing that instead of actually like putting silicone strips on after these strips are used. So we'll see how that goes, because I'm not as too concerned about, oh gosh, this needs to fade quickly. Like, I guess I'm just not, because it's dark, but it's like not, it's noticeable for sure, don't get me wrong, it's noticeable, but I feel like it's just like not that big of a deal. Yeah, and I also ordered this new thing off of Amazon. It's just like a flowy something that I'm wearing, and it's short. This one's actually pretty short. So it's this one's short, so you can see down here. So it's a short one. Yeah. Hey everyone. So days 10 and 11 was over the weekend, and it was pretty good. So actually on day 10, I went to the museum. I went to the Getty's Museum with my mother. And so that was a really good experience. So as you can presume, a museum, you're walking around all day. I was able to walk around. We rode a tram up to the museum. That was good. And we just kind of walked around there. We didn't stay a long time. We looked at maybe one exhibit, and we went to the gardens, and then that was about it. So we didn't try to overexert things, but it went well. We did that, and then we went to dinner afterwards, and I was able to go through that entire experience without being too tired. Now, I can say by the time I got to dinner, it was a little tiring. I think I was just kind of sore from moving around so much. So I took it really easy at dinner, because I could kind of feel like my luck was kind of running out there. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and finish dinner and head on back. Day 11 has been very chill at the house all day long, doing absolutely nothing. I went for a walk earlier in the day, but that has been it. As far as the feelings, I feel good. I feel definitely sore when I stand up. I still take my time standing up, but it's a lot easier standing up. But once I'm up, I'm trying to make sure I'm standing up straight and not like limped over, because I feel like I'm still in that mode where I was kind of sloped over a little bit, slumped over a little bit. And so I kind of got used to just kind of doing that. And now I can stand up a little bit better. So I'm like, oh, okay, I feel okay. So I'm trying to just stand up a little bit better these days. But I'm feeling definitely better every time I wake up, every time I stand up. But still very sore in the incision area and a little below my navel. So I still feel that. I said I was going to show you all the strips. So these are the strips. The Freedom Mom strips. So this is what I've been using over my incision, and it has worked really well for me so far. As far as, I guess, the comfort level, I can't say that it's worked really well as far as like lightening up my incision. I'll have to let you all know like later, maybe like week 8, how well it does. But it's been, I like just kind of having it over the incision, because it reminds me of that first bandage that they put over when you get out of the surgery. So it's like nice to have it there, and I know that it's clean and it's not getting infected or whatever, because there's that bandage that covers the entire incision. So I do like that piece of it. Otherwise, I'll just check in with you all. But yeah, we're just kind of slowly getting better each day. So I'll check in later. Bye. Hey guys, so decided to come out to the farmer's market today. So looking nice. Getting my steps in. Everyone, so day 13. Day 13 was good. I actually went to the farmer's market with my mom and we walked around and purchased some fruits and vegetables, so it was good. So that was my walk for the day. Stool has been good. Using the bathroom has been good. I finally started back using the bathroom after not being able to for about 3 days once I started taking the Cena medicine again so that I could, get a bowel movement going. And I started driving, so I drove to the farmer's market, which was not a far drive, probably about 10 to 15 minutes away. But I was able to do that because I'm not on any heavy meds or any kind of meds that will make my brain foggy. So I'm able to drive, and I feel pretty good in my midsection area too. Like, it still feels like I'm pulling muscles, and the layers are still repairing. So I, still feel that, but it's not as intense as it was for the first week. So we're almost at the 2-week mark, and I'm feeling good, and I'm resuming some activities, but of course, obviously not exercise or anything that's super strenuous, and I'm not lifting things. But I did kind of get to a point where I didn't forget I was in recovery, but I'm doing little things now. Like, I was able to bend over and get my shoes off the floor instead of having to kind of squat down. I was able to just kind of bend over, and once I got back up, I was like, oh gosh, I bent over. So it's little things like that I'm remembering. So I have to kind of consciously remind myself not to lift heavy things and stuff like that, because I'm starting to kind of get back used to my body. Hi everyone, we are at the 2-week mark. I'm so excited. So it's been 2 weeks since my abdominal myomectomy. Everything is going good. I am recovering really well. I feel good. I'm able to go outside and walk like I've been doing since day 1, but walk for longer time. So that's been good. As far as the numbness in my stomach, I'm still feeling numbness there, but it's slowly dissolving. So instead of it being above my belly button, it's gotten a little bit lower, so it's closer to the incision now. So I'm hoping that I get a complete recovery and I can feel everything. I know that that's not always the case, but I'm hoping that my nerves fully restore. So we'll see what happens. What I have been doing though is instead of the lidocaine that I was using at first, those lidocaine patches, what I've been doing now is using peppermint essential oils. And if you're having pain, then that's different, but it feels good to me. It's just kind of soothing. So I've been using that on my stomach. And hopefully that's helping with the nerve damage, but there's no scientific studies that say that would actually help with that. But I feel like it just kind of helps, at least with getting some feeling back, which has been helpful. Everything else has been going good. I'm still taking the Cena for constipation, and that's been helping me. I don't know how long I'll need to be on that, but I'm just going to continue to take it for now. And when I get up in the mornings, I'm still sleeping on my back. So at the 2-week mark, I'm still sleeping on my back. I haven't quite changed my position yet. I try to change every once in a while, but it's still slightly uncomfortable. So I don't necessarily do that. I still sleep on my back. And as you can see, I'm still on the couch. Here we are at week 2. I can go upstairs. I can sleep in my bed at this point. But yeah, until I'm able to fully move around, I'm good right here for a minute. Everything else has been good though. Just, I'll probably start checking in a little bit, not as often, because the changes and the progression is kind of minuscule at this point. It's just I just slowly every day feel a little bit better, but there's really not a whole lot to just kind of report on. As far as my activity level though, like I said, I've been walking, I've been going out shopping with my mom, driving because I'm not on medication or anything that's going to cause me to be dizzy or not be completely coherent. So I've been driving and we've been going out doing a little bit of shopping, grocery shopping, all of that stuff. So I've resumed some normal activities except for anything strenuous. I'm still not picking up anything heavy. I'm not overexerting myself. I'm not running or doing anything like that, but I'm just doing like normal day activities. You know, I pick up things around the house, I wash dishes, stuff like that. But yeah, just kind of slowly progressing and feeling very good, and everything on my body feels good. I feel good. I just have that tightness in my stomach area because obviously it's still healing, but I don't feel any pain, so that's good. So I will check back in with you all once I have maybe another. If I don't check back in 3 weeks, I'll definitely check back in 3 weeks. So I'll check back in with you all within 3 weeks, and maybe before then if there are any like cool progressions or anything like that. But so it has been 3 weeks since my abdominal myomectomy. I am feeling a lot better than what I was feeling when I got out the hospital. But as far as like how I'm doing really well. My recovery so far has been good. What I'm feeling exactly like within my body is I'm still feeling very sore in like my midsection area. Still pretty sore, but not like super sore. But when I like get up and walk around and things like that, it's still like, especially with my abdominal binder that I've been wearing, I've been taking it on and off and pulling it on and off a lot. So that's been kind of like, I think, irritating the area a little bit more and causing it to be sore, because I've just been kind of like constantly taking it on and off when I feel like it. But I'm still kind of sore though in the area. Still a little numbness above my incision, but that's been slowly fading. But I do still have like this like strip of just skin right above the incision that's still pretty numb. And then like right around below like my belly button is still a little numb there as well. So still feeling that, but it's not like bad. It's just, you know, I have to kind of get used to that feeling, and I'm hoping that it fades away. I know sometimes it doesn't, but I'm really, really hoping those nerves kind of reconnect. But I've been walking, still get out of breath, can't walk too fast. Now, like before all of this, I was running 15 to 18 miles every week, super like active. And I still like get out of breath depending on like what I'm doing here and there, but I'm not like, but if I'm talking a good amount of a bit or whatever, I might get out of breath. But just as far as like walking around, that's been fine. I've been, you know, going up and down escalators, all kind of things. I've been out and about. So I've been doing fine there. So no big issues, but I definitely can't walk as fast as I used to. Like I used to like just Speedy Gonzalez walk, like just everywhere, just walking fast. I'm not walking fast right now at all. I'm just kind of taking my time, but still a good pace, just like I guess a regular pace. But I'm used to like walking really fast. So I stopped taking the medicine. I think I told you all that. I stopped taking medicine about a couple weeks ago, so I haven't been taking anything, but I was taking the stool softeners. Not stool softeners, but the Cena, which helps for like constipation. So I was taking Cena for constipation, but I stopped taking that because I was like, I think it's about time for me to kind of work on getting my bowels to move by myself without that help. And I'm just kind of, like I said, I've been taking my multivitamins anyway. The doctor said I could start taking those back. So I've been taking like Mela, which is really good for like women of color, if you can see it. And you can also see like my nails, they're growing strong and long. My nails grow long anyway, but this really helps with like the strength of my nails. So that's been good. So I've been taking my vitamins every day. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Food wise, there is something else. Like I have been noticing like after I eat, I get bloated, and like right above the incision, it's just like a fupa like there. And every time I eat, it just kind of gets bigger. And if I eat a little too much, I start feeling like little pains like, oh wait, I'm, extending my belly too much. So I do feel bloated, and I was looking online and kind of looking at some other women's like experiences. And so there was one woman who talked to her doctor about it like after the 2-week mark. And so they were saying that that's normal and it should go away. So I'm hoping that this kind of bloating in this like midsection area, you can't see it, but goes away. Cause like, it's like every time I eat, it's like, I feel like I'm full. I feel bloated. It just doesn't feel good. So I'm really looking forward to that going away, because that's gotten annoying. And I'm sure it's probably always been like that, but everything else was kind of clouding it, like the soreness, the not being able to get up and in and out the bed easily. So I probably wasn't focused on it. But yeah, I'm noticing it now. Also, my body and fried foods right now, not well. And the cruciferous foods, because I eat a lot of greens. I've always eaten a lot of greens, like broccoli, kale, spinach, cauliflower, all that stuff. I've noticed that with the cruciferous plants, which I love to eat, they always, say that, they cause like gas and things like that, which they do. But right now it's like sucks, because when I eat it, like last night I had I had cauliflower, but it was fried. So I think it was a mix of the fried and the cauliflower, just created so much gas. I was in so much pain. I almost took like one of those gas tablets they gave me, because I was in so much pain. But I got up, I walked around, things like that, but I was in so much pain. So yeah, the bloating is something serious, especially for those things that cause, like the foods that you eat that already cause gas. So I'll let you all know at the 4-week mark. I'm probably gonna be like in the thick of it at the 4-week mark, but I'll check back in. But so far so good. I'm feeling good. I'm moving around. I can do a little shake. I can, turn and twist. I'm just moving, like, so I feel like better because I'm moving around, but there is some healing to go. Trust. There's still healing going on here, but I'm not like just stuck on the couch all day long. So that's good. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys at the 4-week mark. Bye. Hey everyone. So I'm at week 4, feeling really good. And today is actually the day that I go to the doctor for my 4-week appointment. So we ended up scheduling a 4-week appointment instead of a 6-week. But I'm going to go to the doctor today, so you'll see a little bit of that today, and I'll just kind of tell you about how everything is going after that. So I'll see you after the appointment. Up to the doctor's office. Hey guys, okay, I am walking to the doctor's appointment, so I'll let you all know how things go. Right. Waiting for the elevators. Okay, so I am trying to protect people's privacy, so I will start filming once I get back out. Hey everyone, so I am, oh, that was the computer. Hey everyone, so I am in the doctor's office waiting for my doctor to arrive, Dr. Havard. And my blood pressure was good, 104/71, which is great. And I was 147 pounds. When I went in for the procedure, I believe I was like 149 pounds or something like that. So a couple of pounds down since the procedure. I'm usually around the 135 frame. But yeah, the last couple months before that procedure, I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing too much of anything. I was just exhausted. So I definitely gained a little bit of weight. So hopefully I gain a little, or lose a little bit of weight afterwards. But things are going good. So I'll just wait till she gets in. So I am back from the doctor's appointment. So I wanted to let you all know how that went. It went really well. So my incision is healing well. Things look good there. I have still about 2 more weeks. I'm at the about 4.5 week stage. So I have about 2 more weeks till I'm able to fully, work out and resume things. As far as how I'm feeling, I still feel like, I've done crunches, when I wake up in the morning. It's still like that soreness there, but it's very, very manageable. So even though I feel it, it feels more now like, okay, I really just like left the gym and it's gonna take a few days to wear off. So it has that gym kind of feeling now. So it doesn't really disrupt. I still take it very careful though, and I used to do a lot of stairs and things like that. I just kind of take elevators right now. And to be honest, sometimes I do still get a little lightheaded. And I think that's sometimes when I'm just doing too much or walking around too much. I actually went back to work this week too. And technically I can still work from home and ramp up, but I went into the office because we get food and everything. So I was like, let's just go. So I went to the office and that was actually a day I got a little lightheaded because I think I was just kind of walking around too much because our office is like really big. It's like a walking office. So I ended up just kind of getting a little lightheaded. So I was like, okay, I need to sit down. But it was okay. Everything was still good. Even being at the office, I just don't probably need to do that every day, but it was fine. Just, going about my daily duties, like with meetings and things like that, all of that was good. I think it was just like the physicality of just like having to be up and about. So I'll probably limit that moving forward, but I'm still feeling good. I feel like I could probably go to like a yoga class right now, but of course I'm gonna wait. But I've decided like at the 6 week mark, maybe probably like 6.5 weeks, closer to 7, I'll start back like my workout routine. I'll probably start with like yoga, like I said, for a week or two, maybe Pilates week 7, and then try to resume running like I used to again. So we will see how this works out. But as of right now, I'm feeling good. And like I said, the report was good at the 4 week mark. The incision is healing well. She asked me if I probably needed or if I wanted to come in for a 6 week checkup. And I just told her no, I'm okay. I wish we probably would have done like the 6 week instead of the 4. But I'm doing good right now. So I don't think that I will reach out to her for the 6 weeks. But as far as like my updates, I think I will update you all when I'm feeling like back at 100%. I'll let you all know. Cause like I said, I'm at week 4.5 now and I'm feeling good, but there's still that soreness. So I think like the best like next update is when I'm feeling 100, because I think it's just every day is just getting a little better and a little better and a little better. So there's really not so much to like update you all on, which is a good thing because it's just progressing well. So I'll just check in and let you all know when I'm just like feeling really good. Like I get up and I don't feel like I've stretched in that area. So I think that would be like a good update. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that you all should know? I think that is it. We went over the doctor's appointment and everything's good. Still a little gas here and there, but I think now it's just kind of getting back to normal. But I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, when I use the bathroom, there's still, it still feels like I'm fully emptying out my bladder. And my doctor did say that that's because, everything is still pretty enlarged and it's going to shrink. Also, my stomach, there's still like a fupa there as well. So she said that should shrink down too. But she also said that sometimes like your body creates that fat there to protect that area. So for people who have fupas, that's probably one of the reasons why you have one. It's like your body's trying to like protect that area. Okay, thanks body. But other than that, let's see, I think that's everything. So I will check back in with you guys when I have more updates. Bye. Hey guys, so it has been 6 weeks since my myomectomy, my abdominal myomectomy, and I am feeling very good. I'm feeling good. I'm just, so far, like, it's been 6 weeks, so this is the mark where I can start back working out. doing regular stuff again. So I'm feeling really excited about that. As far as like how I'm feeling, you all know I stopped taking medicine like week 1. But my abdominal area, it's still sore, but it's not super sore. So I can move around, I can, do things like normal. I just have some soreness and some tenderness there, but that's really about it. Yeah, that's really about it. Everything else feels good. I get winded. I still get a little tired when I do certain things because I haven't been working out the way that I used to. So, I'll go up the stairs, I get a little winded, or if I do the least bit of like a workout, I'll get like winded. But for the most part, I'm healing well. My scar looks good. The incision looks good. I've started doing some light massages over my abdominal area to help with, hopefully to help with kind of getting the feeling back, even though I know that that's not like medically correct. But it will help with scar mobilization. So I did start doing that because, when you massage that area a lot more, it loosens up that scar tissue, and releases that scar tissue. So you don't have any, issues with scar tissue building up in that area for if you have a child or something like that, or just for cosmetic purposes as well. But so far it's looking good. It's healing well. I know some people have usually kind of stopped at the 6-week mark, but I'm going to check back in at week 12 because I was always interested to see like what happens at the 12-week mark. Like how do people feel? I've seen a few videos where people have kind of checked back in after like the year mark, and they felt a lot better and the swelling has went down, which makes me think about the swelling. So the swelling, I think for the most part, it's gone down, but I still feel like, I wouldn't say bloated, but I do still feel like there's some swelling there. And I think I feel that because it is sore. It's still it's pretty tender, sore. But I think that's why I feel like some of how I feel there. I don't know if it's swelling or if it's a tenderness. I'm just not sure. So I think at that 12-week mark, I'll be able to really kind of let you all know if that's swelling or if that's just, the pain, and I say pain, but it's not painful. It's just a little uncomfortable, but not super painful. It's for me, I don't really like numbness that much. So I'm still numb, like at the top of my incision. The bottom is fine. Like the bottom of my incision and down is normal. But at the top for like an inch, probably like this much, above my incision, it's still pretty numb. So I'm hoping that kind of wears off because I don't really like the way it feels. But we'll see. I know that sometimes you don't get that feeling back in that area. So we'll see. But I'm keeping the silicone pads on my scar, which has been helpful. It's been helpful for a couple of things because I hear sometimes it starts to itch, which my scar has been itching around the area a little bit. So it's really good to have that there because I know that if I'm itching or if like I'm scratching on that area and then I'm not scratching my actual incision, I'm just kind of scratching around it. So it's nice to have that silicone pad there for that. And also I think it's helping with just like lightening up the scar. I'm not for sure. But I feel like it's kind of helping with that. But at the least, it's, I'm not touching it or bothering it because it's covered up. So that's good. Other than that, everything's good. The eating has been fine. I just feel, definitely back to normal. I started going back to work a couple of weeks ago. And I thought it was going to be kind of like an ease into that. But everything's been good. I've been going up and down the stairs at work and I've been fine. Like I said, a little winded, but I'm doing good. So I'll check back in with you all at the 12-week mark. So see you guys.